Welcome to the True Bud Show. A special thanks to our partners at T-Check for this awesome device, this potency tester, whether you're testing your infused coconut oil, olive oil, your alcohol-based tinctures, which I've done videos for all of the above, flowers and concentrates, even with the expansion kit. This thing is really dope, really easy to use. Just pull up the app, put in the sample tray. You're good to go, and you can know what you're getting into, getting a more precise dose, taking out the guesswork, and just knowing how to portion it out better. So let's hop into the show today. Use code TrueBuds25 to get your T-Check too. Link will be below.
This is True Buds, that Mary Jane, now we ain't new to this. For my stoners and for my cannabis enthusiasts, never heard a show as good as this. Yeah, number one, it's the best. Bringing in many special guests in the industry of cannabis. Business owners to growers, even artists you know of. So sit back and just roll up the perfect show for my smokers. True Buds.
We got Brea Bankk in the
Hey,
building.
what's going on?
Just hanging. Just wanted to let them know you just dropped an EP recently, Paradise.
Yes, I did. Paradise, it dropped today, actually. Yeah. But yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, I know this might be coming out a week later.
I know,
So
so-
thank you for saying that. So I'm like, but I will say I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. Like I'm usually don't, I wouldn't typically like seek out your type of music.
Mm-hmm.
No hate at all. But I was listening to your EP and I'm like, shit, this shit has a vibe. And when I said that, I was in my car. I was like, this has a vibe, and it reminded me of Surfboard C, who's a mutual
Yeah.
acquaintance. He was like, oh shit,
Yes.
I'm on a vibe. I'm like, Brea is too, and I feel like Paradise is a dope one to spark a J to,
Yeah.
for sure. But I also want to say, Salty, that touched the bone. I feel like everybody's been there.
Yeah.
So
man.
tell me about the
You
whole
did your
experience.
homework.
Hey, I'm
You
trying
did
to,
your
man. I'm not just.
homework. Yeah, so Paradise is definitely one of those EPs you can just roll up and smoke to. It gives you a very California vibe, very beachy vibe. One of my favorite songs, Running, on the EP. It just reminds me of Malibu. It just reminds me of the beach and just chilling out. So yeah, salty, as you so graciously pointed out. Yeah, that was I wrote that in the heat of the moment. I was angry and I was just like,
I'm not gonna
salty.
lie. I felt it,
Yeah.
which is the beauty of it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get to running.
You didn't get to
No.
run
I was
The
even
way
on
you
a
said
walk
it.
today. I was even. So is this something I should put on and just like fucking go hard to?
No. No, like you should. It's definitely something you should put on and like pack a bowl or like, it's a lovey-dovey song, Running.
So do you smoke before you record, or kind of what's your process?
I try not to smoke before I record because I sound really tired. But I smoke before I write for sure. There's a little combination there. I like my backwoods. So I just
Oh,
roll
nice.
roll up a little wood, and before I'll just go through like probably hundreds of beats.
I thought you say hundreds of backwards. It's like, damn, you going. I was like, damn, you're going hard out here.
No. Beats. Yeah, I'll just go through beats after beats and then find my one and then just start writing away.
I love beats. I love music. Even like finding little scores to my videos, and it's like, how do you do that? Are there sources that you find your beats on that you can license, or are there people that provide you with the beats, or like kind of what's your process?
All of the above, actually. I'll sometimes scavenger through YouTube and look at beats. There are people that have sent me packs, and I'll just search through that. I'll work with certain producers. Like, this is a producer I work with. His name is Mills.
Shout out Mills.
Shout out Mills, yeah. He always sends me some really dope shit. I can't even lie. And so I'm usually hitting him up like, hey, where's the pack? It's a variety of things that I do to get to my perfect little thing.
Yeah, and your sound, and everybody, please check this out. I know artists hate this because I would hate it personally. Like trying to put somebody in a bubble,
Yeah.
say like, oh, I sound like this or this, but like I that's what I try to do right away. Is like, oh, like who do you remind me of? And I couldn't really, to be quite honest with you. So what are your inspirations?
I think that's my favorite part about my voice. I used to hate that I didn't sound like everybody else because I would, that's what people do. listen to the song and be like, oh, this reminds me of that. It's hard. Or, oh, it does. But no, I really gotten to settle into my voice, and I fuck with it for that reason exactly, because I don't sound like nobody else. But people that inspire me would be Ari Lennox, Baby Rose, Erica Badu, Aretha Franklin, Anita Baker. Just a lot of neo soul, old school artists. That
Hell
kind
yeah.
of new school too. Ari Lennox is new school.
And that's where I need to brush up more. But I will say the one name that, like, when I was listening to that Salty song that came to my mind, I know it's a different sound, but Nina Simone, kind of that like soulful, like earthy, just realness.
Yeah, I love Nina Simone. Yeah, for sure.
And I need to dive into more of her shit. I found her out like 2 years. Like, I've heard her shit on movies for years, but I didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
Until 2 years ago, I was like, holy shit.
She's a powerhouse.
Yeah, she's a fucking beast.
Yeah, she's a powerhouse, man. You got to check her out. She's really good. She gives you soul, and it's so artistic. It's so herself. She's so unapologetically her. And so, yeah, she did that. All of it. Every song, she gives her all.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah.
Props to you for doing the same, though.
Thank you, though.
But and that's cool, though, that you don't. And am I wrong in saying that, though? Is that when people ask you that question, is it bothersome?
What?
Like, who you like?
Your face is who do you like?
Like, who do you sound like? I'm producing this Kids Bop 25.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. No, because I'll try to even hear it myself, because I think one of the first pieces of advice I'd gotten coming into the industry was find someone that sounds like you and kind of see where they made their mistakes, see how they're moving, and you kind of emulate that, kind of just move within those lines and creep up on their fan base or whatnot. So
That's pretty good advice.
yeah, it was really good advice. And so, yeah, trying to do that, there's not really a lot that sound like me. So I've just been kind of taking what I can from each artist, their goods, their bads, and kind of put it together and make a solid career out of that.
When did you realize, like, this is my shit? Like, did you grow up a singer? Was it something that happened later? Or, like, how did you find your lane like that?
I always was singing. I grew up singing. Yeah, my family's like a singing family. But I knew every time I try to steer away from it, go into some type of other pursuit, it would just always fall back into my lap. And so this time around, really kind of diving into it, I just know, like, I work so hard, but it doesn't feel like work. And that's my favorite part. Like, I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing. It's my purpose.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just always a thing. You just went, like,
Yeah.
So, like, were you that, just diving a little deeper, were you that, like, where's all your family? Like, were you that kid that was, like, when you're kicking it with whoever, you'd be singing, or, like,
I was the kid
I'm just
that
always
was
curious to
like,
learn.
yeah, I was the kid that was in any type of performance going on in school. When it was like family events, like I was the kid that come out dancing and singing. In front of the family. Yeah, no, I try, because I know those videos are gonna come out someday of me as a little girl just trying to like bust a move. But yeah, so I was always into arts. It always even helped me in school. I would think of rhymes to remember like history and different subjects.
That's cool, because, like, the way I always learn, I'm just like a very visual learner, like we were saying earlier, like, because I drive somewhere and it takes me like 5-10 times. I don't look at the street signs. I remember the fucking just everything around me, the environment, and that's kind of how I learn. But I'm not on your level, fucking making Paradise EPs up in here. You know what I'm saying? But shit.
I try. I'm trying to just apply everything that I've learned, I guess, from the singing and just everything I've done before, and just put it all into my music.
So is there another project that is?
Yeah.
I was about to say, I feel like I know there is, but can you talk about it?
It's in the works, so I'm not gonna
that's
talk
as much
about.
as I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's as much as I'm gonna say. It's in the works. I'm definitely working with more artists on the EP that's gonna come out a little later into fall.
And that's really cool, and that's why I love this podcast, is like just kicking it with different people. And I feel like that, from an outside perspective of the music game, especially the hip hop game, I feel like is crucial, to like, you hear a chorus of maybe in like, you hear Brea Banks and a chorus of a song. And oh shit, who the fuck was that? That chorus is catchy. And
Yeah.
then it's like it just spreads. So I see so much like potential in just a collaboration aspect of, and I feel like music brought that to everything in a way. But film
Yeah.
too. Film's very collaborative.
Yeah.
I feel like those two are kind of combined, but with these days, it's interesting to see that it's becoming more of a solo thing. Maybe I know I'm on a tangent here, but
No. I love working with other artists, and I love collaborating. I just felt in the beginning I should just put a little bit more of myself out there. Even though, like I said, Surf Boy has been on all of them so far. Surfboard C, excuse me.
he's got that fucking like his voice is unique.
Oh
He's
yeah,
another one though. That's why you guys are fucking perfect together, is because I can't do. When I think Surfboard C, I fucking think Denzel Washington. He's got that, like you know what I
that
mean?
presence.
Like, he's
Yeah.
got, but like that voice too. He's got that like the essence of his voice reminds me of like that kind of
You
shit.
believe what he's saying.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But even deeper than believing what he's saying, I like his fucking. I just like his voice. He has that like it's like bassy. It's fucking. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to describe your voice. I'm not gonna put words to it, but that's awesome that you guys have those like. You two are like something that I couldn't even put another artist to, like I was saying a second ago, and you guys create dope shit. That's.
Yeah, I fuck with Surfboard C a lot. He's dope. I love
He's
his
fucking awesome.
dude. I
He's such
love
a
his
chill guy.
lyrics. Yeah, and he's so chill. Like you hear his lyrics and they're chill, but like sometimes the artist doesn't match the voice, and he matches the voice perfectly. He matches the aura and the essence and the presence. So yeah, give him that Denzel presence.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. He's got that, and he's like keeps it like super chill, super humble. I'm like, dude, you fucking crushed it out here. He's like.
He's super
He's
humble.
working his other avenues though too. Doing his design and stuff. So
Yeah.
which I want to get one of those new shirts is dope. Shout out Surfboard C, man. I see you. I see you, man. I see you. Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, absolutely. I applaud him. He's doing great. He's doing absolutely great. And he was the first time I hit him to work on a song. It's so funny. I told him, I was like, "Hey, I had a dream that you were on this song that I just created, and it's so dope." And it was Orange Tree. And he was all like, "This is my vibe. Send it to me." And so he hopped on. He came into the studio, wrote it that same day. He's so talented. Wrote it within 30 minutes. Hopped on, recorded it, and then went on to whatever he was going to do for the rest of the evening. Like he's so determined.
And to your point, I will say, and I've said this before on a separate video on my YouTube channel, is like I went to him and Nether Friends concert. But his set, the way he worked his set was beautiful to me because I had not seen it before. Because he would do his song, and then he would do almost a little stand-up comedy bit in between. Because he'd be talking about this chick, I just want like a big butt in a small house or something.
Yeah.
And then he'd be like, yeah. And then he would like do a little stand-up and transition to his next set. And I don't go to a lot of live concerts, to be real, but I saw that and I'm like, dude, this is some like kind of new age shit to me. Seeing him like work, because he could sing good, but he also worked the like comedic element in the talking and got people hyped and into it.
Yeah.
And that shit made me happy because I'd not seen that. I'm like, damn, like this is some new age shit.
See, I'm missing out. I gotta go to one of these.
Yeah.
COVID, man.
Yeah,
I gotta
that was before that shit.
I know COVID is stopping a lot, dude. But I gotta go to one of those because that sounds lit.
So how, in your opinion, are artists being able to make it with COVID and shit? Just live streams or
The
CD
internet
sales?
is your friend. Yeah, like just kind of getting creative and learning how to market yourself better, and just kind of trying to touch everything. Every social media platform, every music platform. Just kind of really putting yourself out there and really spending that time on the details and being diligent on what you're doing. And consistency. It's tough, but I mean, like I said, I love what I do, so I'm here for it.
And I should know this from looking at your stuff, but I don't. When's the first song you dropped?
Ever?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're like, that's not on SoundCloud, motherfucker.
It is not. It is not.
Like, that's on a fucking cassette.
Dude. No, whoa, no way.
That was my first song on a cassette. I'd put duct tape on the record.
Did you?
Yeah.
No.
And I'd just make action films and shit.
Oh, well, hey.
Yeah. So just a weirdo on this shit.
The first song I ever recorded was a remix to 6 Foot 7 Foot by Lil Wayne, and it was my senior year, and I think it was after, like right after I graduated high school, and that is hopefully lost somewhere far.
I want to find it.
Nah, dude, you don't. You don't. But the first song, like, since I've been like super serious, was June 10th of 2019. That's when I first dropped. That was my first EP drop.
So that's when you're like, I'm going in.
I'm going.
That's like me.
Not
That's
the
like
first-
me with True
first
Buds
single.
shit. I'm sure
Yeah,
I feel
I'm
that.
going in. Yeah, like before I was like, I was writing and I was messing around, but like I've been so focused since I've dropped that first single, excuse me, on June 10th of last year. So yeah, I've just been nonstop.
So that's awesome. So that first single, remind me of the name again. I'm sorry.
My very first single was I Thought You Knew.
So what's Muse?
Muse was a part of my EP, my first EP.
Okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
because I was like, because I saw that one on there, and I saw it was pretty popping. So I'm like, what? I was just trying to piece it together in my
Yeah,
head.
man. No,
Just
no.
building the puzzle here.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, Muse is a part of the Self Love EP. So yeah, so it's popping.
So, and this is me being ignorant. What is the defining threshold for an EP? Is it 3 songs? Or like what does it mean exactly? That's just me being ignorant.
If I had a clear and decisive answer for you, I'd give it to you, but I don't.
Oh,
so
so I'm on. I'm doing good out
yeah,
here.
you're doing good out here. No. So I always limit my. I'm not gonna, because I don't know the details of it. So my favorite number has been 8. So my first EP was 8. This EP coming out is 8. The next one coming out will be 8.
That seems like a big EP.
Yeah.
From an outside perspective, because for me, when I hear EP, I think 5 songs.
Really?
Personally, don't. I mean, that's just me.
But they're so for me. They're such short and quick and get to the point songs. So 8 is
No,
my
but
lucky
I
number.
respect that, and I'm like, so have you ever thought like, if I'm doing 8, my thought personally when you say 8 is like, why not do the other 4?
And
I
8's
don't
been
know.
my lucky number.
Does it?
It's not. There's no reason behind why I haven't done more. Or haven't just done a 4.
It's just your
4
shit.
song. It's just
yeah.
my shit. Yeah.
And I
wanna
feel
do what I
that
want.
it's like, and then and to your point, it's like, all right, I have like, it's like, okay, I have 5 EPs. It's all a numbers game. It's like, okay, I have 5 EPs or 2 albums. So you can all listen to the same shit.
Yeah,
but I'm just releasing it the way I want to,
Yeah,
essentially.
basically, yeah.
Doing what you.
Because a lot of my music, if you if you like scroll through, they all have kind of different vibes. Like I have like a Paradise, the actual song, not the EP, but the song Paradise on the EP. It's a poppy vibe. It gives you a little bit of a house kind of in there. So does Shame, and then I remixed I think Billie Eilish's song, Bad Guy. And so there's little things on my SoundCloud that you'll notice that it kind of goes up and down. So when I'm trying to separate my EPs, I'm trying to make sure I kind of have the same vibe, because sometimes I'll just be on a different vibe one night and I just make a song.
But no, that's
I
good
love
though.
it.
I'm happy you said that, because I like that, because it's like Paradise to me is on like, or the song off the EP Paradise is like, to me, like, go smoke a joint, fucking do what you want. Then you listen to Salty and you're like,
Fuck this.
my fucking ex girl. The fuck she doing?
Yeah, right? Kind of makes you want to
No, but
drink and drive.
I like that mix of everything. Like that's to me is the albums I fall. But to me too, it's hard to find. I have never found one album in my life where I've loved every song or listened.
Really?
Yeah, never.
What?
Yeah,
Never?
never.
What?
I like 3, 4, 5, 6 songs off there, but I'm not gonna repeat the other 10.
I'm trying to think. Summer Walker's album I can play all the way through. But then again, I don't know if that's your vibe. But
I don't even know who that is.
Wow.
You're like, you motherfucker.
Wow.
I'm out.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Okay.
Who's Summer Walker?
Wow. Even you saying it again is like a little shocking. She's an R&B artist. She's one of, I think she was like on the #1 R&B artist on Billboard for a while there.
See, I told you, it's not usually my thing. That's why I was saying, like, when I dove in years, I'm like, oh shit, you
Yeah.
might
Hey,
help
but
turn me on to a new life here.
Yo, I'm here for you. I just turned on to a whole different vibe. Yeah. But yeah, her album I could listen to all the way through.
So what do you like? Do you ever do songs where you're like, I know you got that like really good singing voice. Do you ever do like a straight like spitting like Little Kim style?
So there is a song on my SoundCloud called "Get Money."
And I did not. I should have listened.
You know, do your homework. See, and I complimented you at the beginning
I
of this
did,
for
though.
doing
I
your
did.
homework.
I did.
And look at you. Now I'm just playing. It's
Yeah,
not
you
very you motherfucker. No, it's not really Lil Kim, but yeah, it kind of gives you that vibe, gives
But
you that rapper
you're like
vibe.
you're spitting like hip hop
Bars.
style bars.
Yeah. And I have songs like underneath the carpet that I haven't released yet that like I'm spitting bars.
See that, and that's my shit. That's when I say like I don't dive into a lot of pop stuff. Is like my favorite like hip hop artists that are like women in the space, and I know I don't know if you consider yourself. I know you kind of pop in that. That's why I'm enjoying this talk. Is that I like Lil Kim. I like Gangsta Boo.
Okay.
I like that like bap 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 like just spitting shit. I'm like holy shit but you're introducing me to a whole new life here.
Yeah,
With
I'm
Salty.
glad.
I like Salty. It reminded me of a experience in my life, and that's
Did
the beauty of music.
Yeah.
Is that like that?
It's supposed to make
It
you
could be
feel.
something. Yeah, it could be something as simple as that. That they hear one song, or that's what I hope for my videos and podcasts. Is like you hear one podcast, you hear one video, and you're like, all right, this is legit. You know, I want to fuck with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
No, for sure. For sure. Music definitely is supposed to give you that vibe. It's supposed to get you out of your comfort zone. It's supposed to make you live in the moment. And that's why I love music so much. And I feel like why I create music is because I want to get people out of their head. I want to make sure you live in the moment. And so that's the point. That's why a lot of my songs have big beats. Boom, boom. Yeah.
So I know I asked you a little bit about smoking, but do you do edibles at all? Do you?
No.
No.
Fuck an
Oh
edible.
shit.
Fuck that shit.
Why is that?
I
Bad
pass
experiences. It
every
sounds
time.
like.
Yeah, dude. Gosh, I don't know if I should tell this story.
You don't have to, but please do.
I was with my best friend and we went to church on Sunday and we decided afterwards to, hey, let's take like an edible and go to the beach. It's Easter. So we did that and we went to the beach and then we didn't know that her parents are gonna want us to go to like get somewhere to eat afterwards. So we took the edibles and they're like, oh yeah, let's go get breakfast. We're like, no. We're like, no.
You're looking at the menu for an hour type shit.
No, I was sitting outside. It was on the beach. I was sitting outside and everything just started slowing down. And my body just started like telling me like, you gotta go to sleep. And I told my friend, I was like, I'm gonna pass out. I gotta get some water. I gotta get some water, man. And she fucking went to the waitress and she tried to get some water. The waitress was being like a little douchebag. I don't know what was going on, but she wouldn't bring me water. And
What a bitch.
yeah, I don't know what the fuck. But she finally came back out. Like, I guess she was going to be our waitress, actually. So she finally came back out to take us to our table. And as we were walking, I passed out in front of the hostess stand.
Oh damn! Like straight up.
Yeah, like I passed out. And then my friend was like, my friend and her mom were like, yo, wake up. And so like I woke up, but man, that was a time to remember.
Shit.
Shout out to Mariah.
Shout out to Mariah. And
Ace Boon Kun.
that's awesome though. That I was about to say it's awesome that you passed out. That sounds fucking weird.
That sounds
But
horrible.
I will say the reason I was gonna say that though is because that was my funny story too. Is because my buddy couldn't smoke and I was high as fuck and his dad called me out and I passed out on the ground. High as fuck and I woke up and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, sir. I've been having seizures lately."
You lied?
Yeah.
That's worse than mine.
He's like, because he was like, "I'm gonna call your mom." I'm like, that's why I fucking passed out. I think because I was like, and she wouldn't really care. She's chill. But when I'm fucking 16, I'm like, I fucking pass out. I wake up. I'm like, "I've been having seizures, sir." He's like, "Okay, I won't call your mom. It's okay." I'm like,
You said you've been having, like, did you say like epilepsy? Like, what did
I
you
said
say?
seizures. I was like, this
What
is.
if he would have asked you to go deeper? Like, wow, when did this start? Would you have had a whole lie behind
I would
it?
have made it up. I'm very quick like that. Yeah, lying is an interesting thing. I try not to do it, but
But you're good
believe
at it.
I believe I am a good liar. But
You are?
I've lied a lot less in my life. I've learned the hard way that, especially in the past 5 years of my life, I've learned
the hard way that telling the truth is the key. Like
Yeah,
lies, every time I fucking told a lie, catches up on me. And when I do tell a lie, I gotta fucking make more.
yeah.
It's like, what were you doing? It's like, I was here, but he said you weren't there. It's like,
No. I'm so like, I feel like if I have to lie to you, I'm scared of you. I'm not scared of anybody.
yeah,
So.
fuck that. Like that's where
Truth's coming
I'm
straight out.
Yeah, I love that, and that's where I'm trying to get at, and that's where I've for the past couple of years because I've never been a liar, but I would say things to
Little white
people.
lies.
Just little white lies, you know, trying to
Baklava.
trying to get that euro, you know.
I can't fuck with you. Oh man.
Oh shit. Oh man. But yeah, it's interesting. So you don't do edibles. So you smoke backwoods.
Yeah, I'll smoke.
What's your
papers
thoughts on
and-
vapes?
Like hookah vape, like just all around.
Like
vapes.
if it was like a pen, like a vape pen.
I'll do pens if like I'm going out of the country.
Otherwise, fuck it.
Yeah, like
I
I'm
feel
not
you.
really. Yeah.
Honestly, it's impossible to beat like a backwoods or Dutch Master. I prefer Dutch Masters over backwoods.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's just me being a Jersey dude.
Oh my God, you're from Jersey?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, my mom's from Jersey.
Yeah. Jersey.
Oh God.
No, but honestly, I was in the suburbs of Jersey, so fucking Jersey Shore ruined my life. Because I moved to Kansas right when Jersey Shore was still going on. And a big ham from Jersey, like, oh, you fucking Paulie. They all thought I was a Guido. I'm like, bitch, you don't know what a fucking Guido is. Like, I got a slick back hair, but they actually kind of liked it too. So it was
Yeah, it was a little give and go. It was a little fucking give and go. I'll take the good and leave the bad, whatever.
Oh, shit. It reminds me, too, I did a funny fucking video for FBE Productions or some shit. I showed up and did like they did like a Jersey Shore Scrabble.
The fuck?
And I think they wanted everybody to be like, I love Jersey Shore. And I told them like in the audition, I'm like, Jersey Shore is cool, but it's not my thing. So they asked me like live during the video, like, what do you think of Jersey Shore? I'm like, I don't fuck with it.
Oh, shit.
I didn't say fuck with it because it was like,
Yeah.
but I was like, I don't mess with it. Like maybe that's why they wanted me there, being that guy, because everybody else was like, oh, Paulie D, fucking blah blah blah. I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck this
somebody's
shit.
gotta- yeah.
Fuck this shit. These dudes are fucking fools out here.
So you get into that devil's advocate.
But before, yeah, I'm a devil's advocate guy. But I
Okay.
will say, before Jersey Shore was fucking smart and they did their shit right, whoever the producers are, because I was there when I was 15, 16, and I went to a fucking Guido bar. And I was like, what the fuck, son? Because I went with like chicks that were my age, like 15, 16, 17-year-old chicks. You know, we're loving life. We're getting fucking stupid drunk, doing shit. And there's these like fucking swole dudes who look like they're 30, like trying to grind on my like 16-year-old girl. I'm like, what the fuck is it? That's Jersey Shore, motherfucker.
Oh, holy shit. No, thank you.
Yeah, for real. That's Jersey Shore, though.
Oh,
Sorry to
wow.
go on a tangent there.
No. Thanks for telling me another side of Jersey.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
You're good. You're
good. Oh, no,
you're over 18.
All that. Oh, you're good. You're good. Go. Tell me how it goes.
Jersey
That's hilarious.
Shore's a beast, though. It really is.
That's fine. I gotta go.
Yeah, that's what I tell my girls. I'm like, it's worth. Like, I'll take you there one time, just so you can see all the shit I've talked about over the years.
Yeah.
Like this shit's real. Like there's.
I hear all
like
these
there are
stories.
actually dudes, fucking spiking their hair, and fucking doing push-ups in the bathroom when I'm taking a piss. Type shit.
Oh my god. That's so weird.
Yeah, like wearing beaters. Like I'm a fucking pump up fucking 10 reps right now. You see that bitch at the bottom? I get a fucking shit right now. Like that.
No.
Yeah, I'm like taking a piss. This is what I see from a small Jersey town. Like, I'm kind of hip to like shit outside, but I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, bro?
Yeah, no, I would be I'd be alarmed. I don't know how I would take that.
And
That'd be
are you from
hilarious.
here? Are you from LA?
Yeah.
So
Born and raised.
what was the vibe like? Like, were there some crazy parties that you went to growing up and type shit, or like some Jersey Shore type weird shit like
No,
I've
you
been
guys
through?
You remember Project X?
Is that a movie? Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that movie?
Yeah.
I love that movie. So,
I've never seen it.
What? Wow.
Is that like that Jesse Eisenberg
I've never seen it.
Facebook guy?
Oh no. Just no.
Yeah, like that motherfucker.
No.
Motherfucker with the weird.
No. So Project X was basically a movie about a huge party, And so no, I didn't really go to a lot of parties. Me and my best friend used to have this like huge house, and we would throw parties there when she was when we lived out where we lived. Don't want to give a location. I'm still in that area. but yeah, so we threw like 3 huge parties, and I think that was enough of an experience for like teenage parties for me. They were like, we got the cops called on us. We were talking all kinds of shit.
That's a beauty.
Yeah, it was
It
fun
reminds
part.
me of college.
Yeah, a little bit.
Fucking
A little bit
some
too many
crazy-
parties at
yeah,
college,
yeah.
actually.
too many, but at the same time, I'm like, it's been weird too. I think it's because my AC smells like my freshman dorm room. Like I realized this 2 days ago because I'll put on my AC and I'll be like, this motherfucker smells like my freshman dorm room. So I'm like, but I'm also taking fucking zinc before bed and shit. So I've been having some crazy dreams. I'm like, oh my.
Have you? Is that
Yeah,
induced crazy
Oh
dreams?
yeah, melatonin, zinc, and a little weed. You're gonna be seeing some crazy shit.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Open
no.
up that third eye.
No, for real. Like I'll wake up
You
and be
look-
like, I'll be, what?
Oh yeah.
Like shit that like, but it's also bringing people to my head that I have not thought about in fucking 10 years.
Really?
I mean, I've been taking zinc for a long time, but recently I stopped for like a year, and then I was like, I bought a melatonin, zinc, and elderflower fucking thing, or elderberry, pardon me, and I'm like, I'm gonna take this shit, and I've been taking it for about a couple weeks now, and I've been having some fucking crazy dreams. I'm like, holy shit.
I started making my own tea. And I put, it's called Rishki Irish mushrooms or something like that, but it's powdered mushroom. And it's not a psychedelic, but use enough of it. What I found out, I fucking found out. Use enough of that shit. You're fucking tripping, bro. So I ordered it off of Amazon. Just heard it's good for you. I know, man. I ordered it off of Amazon and
Links below.
and fucking and I put it in this huge batch of tea, but I think I put too much in it. And so alongside lemon and turmeric and just some other things that just help your body out. And I had some. I thought it was great. It helped me sleep. And so like I gave my friend some, and she I guess it made her like trip. It made her trip out.
Oh shit, straight up trip.
She like tripped.
Have you tripped on it?
No,
Oh,
like
okay.
well, like
Like a
I
little
don't
bit.
think so. I'm
It's
into
euphoria.
psychedelics. Yeah, so like shrooms, hey, Fonzie, I fuck with it. So like, but I guess maybe somebody that's their body's never been exposed to those type of chemicals. Yeah, she tripped. So she was like, oh yeah, like I was up at 3:00 in the morning, like for a walk. I was like, for a fucking walk, bitch? Like what? Yeah, so it made her trip a little bit. But it's good for you.
And that's where I think that we're at a time where it's been spoken about and people are talking about it so much. Like psilocybin can like cure your anxiety or do this or whatever. But I also relate it to weed. It's like, yeah, it's just another substance to like, to me, like feel good. I don't know how I feel about microdosing. I need to try it, but I definitely just need to trip too. I haven't tripped in like 6 years.
Have you not?
What do you feel about microdosing though? If I had like
I don't think I would microdose shrooms.
it seems a little for me, I would have to fucking eat some of it first to kind of know the shrooms, you know?
Yeah.
And like be like, okay, like if I ate them and like, oh, this shit's super fucking strong.
I wouldn't. It doesn't give me an effect in which I would want to have all day. Like like it doesn't. It's not something that I would want to Like I wouldn't want to feel like that.
And to
all
your
day.
point, at the end of every shroom trip, like the last hour when it's coming down, I'm like, I just want to go to sleep.
I
Eat
don't.
a cheeseburger.
Do you know? I don't. I get like it doesn't. There's no come down on shrooms for me. Like I'm on shrooms and I'm not. Like for me, it's literally over within a second. I'm just.
Oh,
I know
shit.
I'm sober now. Like okay, cool.
Shit.
It
But
never-
I've been
I
out of the
never have
game.
a
I need to
calm
try
down.
this shit again.
Yeah, no.
But I was always like, because I'd be so fucking enjoying it, and then I hit that level where like, but I also smoke so much weed. I'd smoke way too much weed when I'm doing them.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I don't know if you've ever taken a bunch of Adderall and smoked a bunch of weed.
Fuck no.
This is a funny story. My boy in college, he sold me 3 20 milligram pills. and I'm next to my medicine cabinet where I have like my protein.
Your medicine cabinet.
I have like my protein and my aminos and shit back in the day, and then my vitamins. So I was just like standing there, and I popped all three. So I popped 3 20 milligram fucking Adderall, and I was like, I tried to puke, and it didn't come up, and I was like, I'm taking this shit on. And I was like, my buddy came home and like the house was spotless. I'm like, hey, like you want dinner? He's like, what the fuck
What's wrong with you, dude? What the hell?
Adderall's an underestimated fucking beast. That shit fucks me up.
Is it? Yeah, no.
You've never taken Adderall once?
No, dude. I'm more like a.
Here you go.
No, hey, well, you know.
No,
that's why you got a friend like me.
honestly, I would like a couple. I haven't taken it in months, but
Adderall?
a couple. I like, a couple times, like once every. I like to say if I had Adderall once a month would be cool. Do all the bullshit I don't want to do.
Do all the bullshit at the beginning. That's hilarious.
Yeah, like fucking do all the bill shit, do all the paperwork, and then I'm good.
And then see,
The shit that I push off.
The shit that you push off. Put it, dude. Just once a month. I feel that. No, that's why I always keep all my smoking and everything to the end of the day because I'm a very
I like that though.
hyperactive person. I am hyper, so like I don't need anything to make me any more hyper, dude. I would probably be bouncing off the walls.
See, I'm hyper, but I still drink fucking like these fucking Bang energy drinks. I don't know if you've had
I
those.
love Bang.
I'm like, I drink
yeah.
a Bang, but I Celsius too. I'll fucking drink Celsius, which is funny. Random Celsius topic to everybody listening. You guys all thought I said this fucking months ago. I bought Celsius when it was like fucking cheap as fuck. Celsius stock has gone up like 380% for real.
You about
over
talking to it?
Over the past 2 years. I only put $100. So I put $100 into Celsius 2 years ago. Now it's worth 400
Hey,
or 390.
drop some gems.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like and the only reason I did that because I saw it popping up everywhere. All these like everybody was drinking Celsius and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, what
shit?
is
Like,
it?
what?
That's smart. That's really smart.
But and two, I drank one and then I was like, holy fuck.
Was it good?
These fucking cans have like 300 milligrams of fucking caffeine,
Holy shit.
which a Red Bull has like 80.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
How much energy does that give you versus your Adderall?
I don't take Adderall. I don't fuck with Adderall. I haven't had Adderall, but I'm saying like I would, like if my boy, like,
I would.
no, I don't. Like I haven't taken Adderall in probably 2 years, but like if my boy came up and was like, "Yo, I got this Adderall," I'm like, "All right, I'll fuck with it."
Oh, yeah.
But I like it too, though. I will say when I used to every now and then take Adderall as my boy in college, I'd go out partying and I'd be really fucked up, and I'd be like, fucking smoking a blunt. I'm like, dude, I'm too fucked up. Like, I can't even get this girl over here. He's like, dude, take one of these. You're all good. I'm like,
It's so crazy.
hey, what's up? Like, I'm sober.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, that's the same thing but that's crazy you say that. When I get super drunk, just like a sip of coffee or like, yeah, I'll be the same way. Anything that's an upper.
Yeah, so what are your thoughts on drinking
Oh, yeah.
with weed? Do you?
Oh, yeah. I love a little mix.
Yeah,
I love a little mix. A little swirly swirl. Yeah. For sure. I'll drink and smoke at the same time.
And that's me too, because even back then, I'd be like, I'm just gonna drink and chill, and because when I smoke, sometimes, still to this day, I get my own fucking personal bubble. I'm just like,
Yeah.
back up. I'm like, I'm not really trying to talk. I'm all fucking, and that's what edibles do.
Yeah. Yeah.
For
The edibles
me.
will sit me. Like now, I think the last time I don't do them, but the last time I had one was maybe like a few weeks ago. It was in Little Bear. Oh.
Was it the peanut butter cups?
No. It was Sour Patch Kid.
Oh shit!
Why?
I was all fucking excited.
Yeah, I did. I saw that.
No, because like I've been Emerald Sky peanut butter cups. They're 5 milligrams a piece. So I've been giving them to people who are like, I hate edibles. Mm-hmm. So I've given them to like 4 people.
Yeah, and they love them now.
They're fucking addicted. Not addicted. I'm just kidding. But they like.
I would say strong word there.
They're like, they're like, I've hated weed my whole life, but like this is like amazing.
Like an ad commercial.
Yeah. I should be their fucking publicity guy.
I know,
like,
right?
yes.
Make a little commercial.
I used to hate smoking weed,
but
this peanut butter cup changed it.
That was a good one. That's a good one.
Shit.
Yeah, no, it was a little fucking Sour Patch Kid bear, and it was really good. I fucked with it.
It's worth checking out. So would you say you smoke every day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not hard to say.
Yeah. Is that a fucking question?
Is that a question?
But is it backwoods every day? How often do you smoke?
No,
Because when I said Dutchess earlier, I would smoke that shit every day for a while. Then I was like, I gotta take a break. Like I love the fucking flavor, but this shit fucking hit. I can't do this forever.
Well, to be fair, there are some days that I'll skip just because I'm so busy. Like I'm running around, I'm doing shit, and it'll be the next day really when I'm smoking. It'll be like 1 or 2 a.m. So I'll go a day or two, maybe sometimes without smoking. But most of the time, like it's either a backwood. I'll do papers, I'll do raws. I try to when I'm going health conscious, try to do some raws, and then a bong. I have like a little baby bong that I'll use.
You know what I want to see?
Huh.
I want to see you with it's a music video, for one of the new songs on your EP. I think would be fucking sick. Is if it just started off with you rolling up a wood.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love one take shit. I'm
So
a weirdo. After I saw Goodfellas, I was sold. So when you're rolling it up and then like all of a sudden like in like Nether friends I was talking about earlier. I don't know if you caught his shit. He's done with Surfboard C, but they do a lot of one take shit and I love it.
Yeah.
It's like just like rolling up a woods and just doing your paradise, like walking on the beach. I think. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Give me the vibes. Give me the vibes, man.
That's just what I see.
Okay.
And I love telling people that. I was like, this is what I see, but fuck it. This is my fucking weird outside opinion.
Yeah, no, I'm working on a video now. That's something, since you pulled that one out of me, I am working on a video. And so that's definitely something to think about. So thanks.
Yeah. It's
when you see it happen, don't ask for anything. I'm just playing.
Well, I just like hit you up like that was my idea.
That was my idea.
I said that. Oh shit! But no, that's where it's interesting though. That's where I love like talking to people about their just the way they want to do their videos because some people. But that's the thing too. I've done video work for so many years. It's like I realize one thing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You can never have too many close-ups.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm always doing like medium, long, and walking shots and shit. I'm like, you can never have too many fucking close-ups. Because to me, at least with the lenses I use, the close-ups look the fucking dopest.
Yeah.
And it gives you that most intimate moment. So it's like the close-up to me over the past like 5 years of my life has become something that I've obsessed over.
Really?
And been like
so
weird
you've like mastered the close-up.
No, I haven't.
Oh.
But thank you. Thank you. I have not. But like I'm trying to work it in more. But it takes time is the thing. Because sometimes I'll shoot videos and I already shot it. And that's the thing about shooting weed videos is like I'll be like fucking smoking what I'm talking about. I can't reshoot it. Type shit,
No.
I was like, I can't get a close up of like me. I was like, yo, it's already done, but I could, whatever. But it's all interesting. I'm just saying, like, the art of the close up to me is vastly underestimated.
Yeah.
Or it's not underestimated. It's misunderstood because for me, when I look at videos, the shit that draws you in, like something that would draw me in more is like a close up of a blunt smoking maybe, than like a wide shot of like a bunch of like people smoking a blunt.
Yeah.
It's that intimate.
Yeah.
It's that.
It's like I'm showing you one version, then
Yeah.
you're opening it up to the rest of the audience to see what's really going on.
Yeah,
I
like that. Yeah. No, I like that too. That's a good idea too. Is just like starting close in.
You see
to
one
reveal the environment.
Yeah. You think you're intimate, but then you see the party.
Yeah.
Baby, welcome to the party. Little pop smoke.
I like it.
Little pop smoke.
Can you school me on Pop Smoke a little bit? I know I've seen some headlines. I keep up a little bit, but
yeah, he was a young rapper that passed away. He was shot in his Hollywood Hills home.
Oh damn, he was shot in his home.
Yeah,
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm ignorant to that.
Well, I don't know if it was his home or it was a home he was renting, but he was shot and killed. He was from I believe it's from New York. He was from New York. I just don't know what part. There's this
shit. You know what I've been listening to a couple times today was the Revenants, Big Sean with the Nipsey Hussle.
Okay.
And I'm not even a Big Sean fan. I'll say it straight up. Like I think he's dope, but like I don't follow his shit.
Okay.
Like the only people I follow really in the hip hop game are like Big Crit and fucking. That's about it, really. I mean, like I keep Nas. He dropped The Cure, which was dope. We could go into that all day. Like just the old heads is what I fuck with, or the locks have been popping back up in too. Just being an East Coast dude, fucking Chic Luge, fucking Jada Kiss popping up doing their shit.
They're doing their thing. Yeah.
And my thought to that is they see like I think these dudes see like, oh, Griselda fucking is crushing it, and to me they are like the locks. Like I don't know if you fuck with that at all, but like. They remind me of like a different version of the locks, like keeping it real. That fucking like
the
that
grit.
gritty,
Yeah,
the
grit.
gritty fucking. I don't know.
But who's your favorite? Just since I want to ask a question now, who's your favorite New York rapper?
Yeah, ask as many as you'd like.
Who's your favorite New York rapper?
My favorite what?
New York rapper.
Nas.
Nas.
Yeah.
Number one. What's about West Coast?
It's between Pac and Nipsey. They both, you know, obviously Pac's a legend, but like I've been ever since shit obviously went down with Nips. I've been like diving way more into his fucking
I think
world.
A lot of people have.
I've been watching his videos and shit, but like they're one and the same. I feel like is like they're
the message that
the
they're trying
message
to carry.
just being real and that shit like
more than just being real, kind of just supporting your neighborhood and your community and just giving back to where you grew up and where you come from and kind of spreading that message and
just being honest about it.
And
and that's where I did make a video and I felt weird that I said this because I did get some blowback from a couple friends, but I was like, Nipsey Hussle, like death affected me personally more because I was in Jersey at the time and I had some of 9/11. Like the death for some reason in Nipsey Hussle fucked with me more than 9/11. Even though I had friends and their parents fucking died in that shit. Like, and then that's where I got the blowback. But I was like, I'm not trying to fucking hate. Like your parents or whoever they are, but like Nipsey actually like fucking touched my life when I was in Kansas, when I was doing shit. Like his music fucking touched me. Like, but there was a little blowback when I did say this on a video, and then like it was only two people, and they were friends. So it was one person, and he told his friend. But
it was one person, and he told his friend.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't know that, but that's just me being honest. That affected me more.
Yeah, I mean,
but I was in 5th grade. I didn't know what was happening with that shit either. But fuck, like
Nipsey, I think definitely affected a lot of people.
And it's crazy. Like when I brought up the Big Sean, is that so many people in the hip hop game are maneuvering. And that's why I respect Nipsey, and that's why like also I will mention Trey the Truth is one of my favorites too. Because that dude goes
he's hard.
He's got that.
Yeah.
Doing Me. I love that fucking song.
See, I don't know that one.
Oh, check it out.
I gotta go look it up.
Yeah, I don't even know where I was going with this. I was just reminiscing on fucking Nipsey, I guess. But
yeah, no, we were talking about hip hop and
But yeah, I'd say the reason why I will say the reason I probably said this before that I love Nas so much is because I found his fucking CD because we used to have bass heaters in our house in New Jersey, and my fucking dad being a fucking douchebag, fucking businessman, whatever he was, fucking my bros had like 60 CDs saved up, like Cameron, Biggie, all this shit.
You go right in?
Yeah. And then, the reason this fucking shit sticks out to me is because my dad came down with their whole collection and fucking like threw it against the wall.
Oh, shit.
He's like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, you don't need to, they were like young teenagers. Like, you don't need to listen to profanities type shit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, and then I found the CD under the baseboard, the Nas CD, when I was in 6th grade, saved 120 from my first Walkman. And I was like, holy, and I was on the bus. It's like, one mic, man.
One mic, just killing it on the bus. Hey, that's dope. That's super dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I fuck with Nas tough. Did you hear the little scuffle? Well, not scuffle, but I guess he had mentioned Doja the Cat. I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't even know about Doja the Cat.
Well, she's an artist, she's kind of like a poppy R&B artist. But I guess he had called her out for a few things.
But like he said, I wasn't trying to type shit is what I saw.
I mean, he said her name specifically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's.
But he said like no. But that's where he's just playing. He's like no harm intended.
Yeah.
He's like I'll fuck with you, but no.
Yeah. No.
So who are your favorites in the game right now?
My favorites in the game.
like pop, R&B, any
Summer's
genre,
good. I know Summer
country.
Walker's still gonna be. I love me some country, so don't test my limits. I will drop down some country names.
Let's
But
go.
I knew you're gonna test it.
All right.
Yeah, but no, right now Summer Walker is definitely one of the top. Trying to think of my playlist. Lucky Day. A lot of people sleep on Lucky Day. He's really good. He's another R&B artist. Smino. He's a rapper. I fuck with Smino tough.
What do you think? Oh, sorry to interrupt. What do
No.
you think of somebody like Nate Dogg?
I love Nate
Nate
Dogg.
Dogg is the fucking. He's one of a kind, and that's what I'm saying about you
Yeah.
too. Is like his sound. I've never heard anybody do a fucking Nate Dogg,
Yeah, like he.
or even Warren G for that fact. Like those dudes are fucking legends for that. Like
Yeah,
that,
there's that specific
It's like a
sound.
soul. What do they call it? There's even a name for their fucking sound. It's like soul funk or some shit.
Soul funk. That would
It's
make
like
soul
soul
funk would
soul
make
R
sense.
and B type. I don't know, but like nobody does it. I would say Nobody Does It Better by Nate Dogg is definitely in my top 5.
No, yeah, Nate Dogg. I fuck with Nate. Snoop Dogg. I was gonna say all the
What about
dogs.
yeah? What about Snoop? What do you think of Snoop?
I fuck
He's
with
quite
Snoop.
Snoop. To me though, the thing about Snoop is like why I love Snoop is like I don't even follow his music. Like I love a lot of his old shit, but it's like the thing I love about him is like, dude, like you probably could have like he could have stopped many years ago, but Snoop goes hard. Like
Yeah,
he's
and he
always
keeps
on the next
going.
venture. He's always doing
Yeah.
his shit. He's always hustling. It's like
And then when he fails, he
Snoop.
gets right back up. Like you remember, I think at one point his name was like Snoop Lion. Or
Oh
something
my
like
god,
that?
that's what I was wondering too. I think I was in college at this point. I was like, yo,
Come on, man,
I was
bring
like,
it back.
I was like, what's going on?
But
man?
like he's such a legend that you're not gonna disrespect him. You're just gonna let him find his way. All right.
See, and to what I'm happy you said that because it reminded me earlier. I know it might have been before we started. We are talking about like people like managers and agents and shit. When I heard Snoop Lion do his shit, I was like, this is kind of cool. But my first thought was, who told him this was a good idea?
Well, I'm not
hating on
it.
it.
Yeah, no, I'm
No.
not hating against
But-
it. Because with the name, he still came out with some hard. Like it's still his music. So like he was just saying like, let me push my limits, and I think that's what every artist should.
I like that. I like
aspire
that.
to do is
I
push your
respect
limits
that.
and always try to reinvent yourself because you never know. Like what a different name or a different energy will bring to that album or to the music or
And
to
to
your
the,
fans.
and to that point, even like on a different like marketing level, is like that was smart as fuck.
yeah, that
It got
was
mad
genius.
attention.
Snoop is a genius. People
Yeah,
be
yeah.
sleeping on him too sometimes.
Yeah. People sleeping on a lot of these people out here is like, and I feel like that's anybody who makes anything look easy, which you know they own it.
Yeah.
Is that's the key, right? It's like
Yeah.
at least in acting, and that's like is like you just do it. You don't fucking like. It's like these dudes just fucking know their shit and they're gonna
Yeah.
own their shit, and it's like that's what it's about, and they know. But I don't know. What's your thoughts on timing?
Timing.
Because I was gonna say like, because it's like these dudes got like, you look at a lot of people's careers and shit in the music or entertainment industry, and a lot of outsiders are like, oh, they just got the right time. Like Snoop just got the right time with Death Row Records. It's like, well, did he?
I think it's a combination of timing, luck, and work ethic. You can be as talented as you want to be, but if you don't have that work ethic, I don't care if timing and luck is in there. You're not gonna. You may make a little hop, make a little spark, have a little twerk, but just not gonna like. It's not gonna take you. The longevity behind it isn't gonna be there. So I feel like that work ethic, no matter what time it is, it's always gonna like follow you through. It's all about the work ethic.
And
man.
that's why Nipsey was legit.
Yeah, man, his work.
That was
ethic
his whole thing. He's like,
hustle, hustle, hustle.
but this sounds weird. I've been thinking about it because I've been bumping his shit lately. I'm like, the irony that's fucked up to me is like, that's his whole message, but he wasn't able to. But it's twofold. That's his message, but he's obviously not here now, so it's not. He can't portray the message, but even deeper, the message goes deeper.
Yeah, no.
So it's
it
like
doesn't.
his message was not lost.
No, it wasn't at all. I mean, I
It
think
was
because
compounded.
the way he carried himself, it followed through to his music and his words, and when he spoke, every time he spoke with interviews or just just in general, maybe somebody catch him off guard speaking on video, like he always spoke with purpose. And so because of that, and because he stayed consistent with that, now his music after he's passed is going to keep that worth. It's going to keep that purpose because every time he spoke with a presence and purpose. So it's really important.
That's motivation for me, and
Yeah,
you
definitely
as well,
motivation for me.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like that's the shit that I'm like, okay, well, like I may not be making the most money, but like I still see my shit going up every week, every month.
Yeah.
I'm still making progress, and like I'm like shit is a marathon. Like I'm, like you said, like
Yeah, it's a
you dove
marathon.
all in about the same time as I did with cannabis stuff. Is like 2019, you said, correct?
Yep.
So
Yeah. It's
shit,
about all and yeah.
I mean, it's been our whole lives leading up, but like that's important too. Is the all in point
Yeah.
where you give yourself that. Like,
yeah, no, for
like-
sure. It's you gotta go all in and you've gotta I don't know, I put everything behind my work ethic. I just grind. You just no stopping.
And I can tell
Tunnel vision.
for real. And that's what I tell people, and that's what every time I work with them, I tell them, I will. We have a shoot here. I will be here early. I will always fucking be
Which
the
you
dude.
did, absolutely.
I'll be the dude here. I'll be doing this, or I wasn't even talking about here, but like even like other shoot, like that shit.
Yeah.
That like, and that's why I respect your personality. You were here. You said you were here early too.
Yeah, dude, I thought okay, so
Like I'm gonna be late. She shows up like early. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I forgot the time. I thought like so I tell myself an earlier time than I actually like am given so that I'm on time always because I used to be really horrible about being on time. And so now today I was like, oh, I'm late, but I was really like early.
And
I was late to myself.
And I got that too. I have the same trait. I got it from my dad. He would literally set all the clocks in the house 5 minutes early.
Oh, okay.
And
Mine's 10 minutes.
I would have football practice at like fucking whatever time it was, 6 p.m. I'd be the first. It always pissed me off, but it's ingrained in my blood now.
Yeah.
I'd be the first motherfucker there at 5:30. I'm like, Dad, practice doesn't start for fucking half an hour. Like,
what the fuck?
I don't want to talk to you for half an hour, bro. Like,
I'm not doing this. Like, hey, we better just let me nap in this car.
but I will say, shout out, Dad. I'm thankful for that.
Shout out our parents.
Because that is to me that's the first characteristic too when you meet people. It's like, I'm here, I'm doing whatever.
Yeah.
But and also shout out to you. You've been very like, I don't know, you've been very in touch through this whole podcast process.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming on again.
Absolutely, man. It's been fun. I love this show. Excuse me, this show.
Hey, we do.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Anything you want to say before we head out?
Thank you for having me here. I really appreciate you guys. You guys can find me at The Real Brea Bankk on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I will not give out because that's for me.
Hey, I feel you. And check out Paradise EP. Check out Paradise. Light a joint up. And if you're, everybody goes through those times. I feel like listen to Salty and still light a joint up.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
shit's real out here.
Absolutely, man.
Thanks again for coming on, Brea.
Thank you so much for having me, you guys.
Hell yeah. Brea Bankk, baby.
Hey.
That's what's up. Check out the EP. We got it going down.
This is True Buds, that Mary Jane, now we ain't new to this. For my stoners and for my cannabis enthusiasts, never heard a show as good as this. Yeah, number one, it's the best. Bringing in many special guests in the industry of cannabis. Business owners to growers, even artists you know of. So sit back and just roll up the perfect show for my smokers. True Buds.